And okay, we go into YouTube land. We are here for our final half hour of what has been a 2-hour live stream from the Hal Hole, which is, of course, a satellite office of the Foxhole Morning Show on 103.9 The Fox.
Let's rock. 103.9 The Fox.
That's who we are. Live morning radio show. You're behind the scenes with Johnny Burke and Steph Barber to my south in the studio, right across the street from the damn near empty Genesee Valley Mall. And I'm here in my home studio with all of you guys coming in to join us for the final half hour of National Grouch Day. And I've had reason to be able to celebrate that today. Finland has returned. Good afternoon again, Finland. Sheila here with the sunshine. Probably get some of that later this afternoon, seeping into the mix. Chris back from New Mexico. Linda's here with her thumb. Eric is back from California, where it's way early over there. And so welcome to all you guys again. 50 degrees on the way to about 62 today. A little cooler than we've had lately, but still very acceptable for a mid-October day in Michigan. And yes, we're starting to see a lot, in fact, in some cases, peak color of our leaves around here. And a lot of them are on the ground now. A lot of them are on the ground now. And that's the only bad part about having this season with color. It's because that doesn't last very long. Tina's back once again. She's been busy going back and forth with Tina Jr., who was there. When snow comes to Flint, well, you know, I want to tell you something. It's not necessarily a regular thing, but this being the 15th of October reminds me that it was, I believe, 2 years ago that I had my entire yard covered with snow on the 17th of October. 2 days ago, 2 days from now will be the anniversary of that. Posted 15 seconds worth of that on TikTok and got 29,000 views of it. And it's still up there on my TikTok page. October 17th of 23. It was snowing enough to cover the entire yard. And as I walked outside, it was still snowing noticeably. So I just complained about it. It wasn't National Grouch Day that day, but it might as well have been, because I was like, what the hell is this? We're 2 weeks away from Halloween, and the ground is white. It looks like Christmas. But that was then, almost 2 years ago exactly. So it can happen that early, but it doesn't figure two here, because we're going in the 60s each day and into the 70s again by the weekend.
It's going to get up to about 63. Creedence Clearwater Revival there, 808. It is a Crazy Train Wednesday. We're gathering FML stories, F My Life stories. Here's another one. I asked my dad why there were no photos of me on the wall. And he said, every time you disappoint us, we burn one. F My Life. Oh my gosh. That's brutal. Anyway, if you've got a story like that, you can tell us about it in two different ways. You can call us at 810-230-9777, or you can do it online on our 103.9 The Fox Facebook page, where you'll find a chat window to type it in. Now, this is not an FML story, but you know how when you pick up a story sometimes on the internet or in a newspaper, even in the old days, you'd see a picture of the culprit, the person that did something
the
really
mugshot.
bad, and you go, man, I think I know that guy. And that's what I said when I saw this guy. The guy looks so familiar. Now, he's down in Florida. That's no guarantee that I still don't know him, but I don't recognize the name. The guy's Jordan Cotto, and he's 26. A former strip club employee who has been arrested for a drive-by shooting outside the strip club. But it's more like a cheeseburgering.
What?
He showed up Friday night at Atlantis Gentlemen's Club, wherever that is in Florida, to speak with the management, quote-unquote, but got into a verbal argument. During the dispute, he allegedly grabbed a cheeseburger from his vehicle, threw the delicacy, striking a male victim on the shoulder and causing him, quote, bodily harm.
Wait, more importantly, when did a cheeseburger become a delicacy?
I don't know. It says delicacy. When the writer decided to get fancy.
Oh, okay.
The man, however, not seriously injured by the beef/cheese projectile, questioned by cops. Cotto reportedly confessed to the crime, showing no remorse, by the way, for this Tampa area club. Apparently that's where it is. The defendant stated he did throw a cheeseburger from his vehicle and that he would do it again if he had the chance. No weapon was seized, however. Pictured on the story that I was reading it, he got arrested. His name is James Cotto. He was arrested for battery, a misdemeanor, and booked into county jail and wasting a good cheeseburger, for crying out loud. I'd have eaten that thing.
See, that's the real crime right there.
Yeah, no kidding, man. Apparently he was arrested last last month for burglaring his uncle's boat, too. Burglarizing his uncle.
Oh, charming fella.
Yeah, real nice guy. Like I said, it looks like I know him. It's 8:10 here in the Foxhole right now.
The Foxhole Morning Show. Johnny Burke and Steph on the way.
I've got some more FMLs and some more Crazy Train Wednesday stories coming up here this hour and next hour for you here on the Fox.
This hour is service of Menards. Register to win a brand new 2026 Chevy Silverado 1500 now at Menards. Sponsored by Fight Electric. See store for details and save big money at Menards.
All right, here's another one. Today in the shower, a dime fell on my foot. There's only one place it could have come from. One of my fat rolls. F my life. Oh, Hunters. R&B Deer Processing in Corona is state inspected and state certified. They'll make your sausage.
We'll get to the traffic in a second here. Sween Dog would like to have burgers for breakfast. Actually, that's a pretty good idea. There they go. Okay, well, no coffee in Linda's house. The maid is slacking again. Yep, burgers sound like a good hearty breakfast. For me, it's still this. These are great. I love these. I wish I could discovered these years ago. Granola bars, the oats and honey version. No nuts, no actual nuts in them. Really good.
Your fears come out to play when the sun goes down and the howling haunted trail.
All right, if anybody's got a grill, fire that thing up because Sween Dog is hungry. And burgers are the order of the day. How are you going to take them? How do you like your burger? I like hard-boiled eggs. I don't have anything to do with eggs. I hate the smell of eggs. It's like walking into a men's room. Fortunately, I can't eat eggs. I'm allergic to them. Unless they're cooked into something like cakes or pies or cookies or something like that. I don't ever eat eggs. It's the same basic reaction as eating nuts. Chris loves eggs.
Delicious food and drink, auctions, fun games, and one-of-a-kind raw artistry fashion show, all while supporting local cancer patients right here in our community. Tickets are available now at pinknightpalooza.com.
As the crops start coming off the fields and the leaves begin to change,
Med with cheese. Medium with cheese is what you're talking about. For the burger, medium with cheese.
during the Polaris Factory authorized clearance event. Save big on the remaining 2025 models with rebates up to $2,000 on ATVs and Rangers and $4,000 on Generals and RZRs. Or choose financing as low as 0% for 60 months. 2025.
No nuts or cheese. You forgot you eat the eggs sometimes.
You own a farm?
Swing
Save
Dog.
$1,000 and get a 2-year warranty on a new full-size North Star Ranger, including the XT.
McDonald's dinner tonight for Eric. Oh, that's fine. That works.
Thinking of the snowmobile season ahead. Save big on all remaining stock snowmobiles with rebates up to $3,000, 0% for 60-month financing, or extended warranties of up to 2 years. Purchase any leftover snowmobile and receive rebates up to $2,000
That
additional
works.
or an extended warranty up to 4 years. Rebates and financing vary by model. Financing subject to credit approval. See dealer for details. Check out our remaining inventory at WeissEquipment.com.
Traffic report coming up here in a second. That's what we're sitting here waiting on.
Doing it right longer.
Like and subscribe if you've not yet done it and you're brand new to us. Most of you who are here are regulars in our little soiree here, but for those of you who are just looking in and have never been here before, be sure to like and subscribe. Do we get bagels in Flint? Yeah. Yeah, we get bagels, like them. Different kinds that I go blueberries, cool. Chocolate chips, cool. Cinnamon, really cool. Jacko's good. He was up walking around 1:30 this morning. I wasn't happy about that. Almost tripped on him. What is he doing? He's up walking around looking for food. I've never seen a more food-oriented dog than he is. He is so food-focused, it's crazy. I mean, it is just nuts. He must have really had trouble getting food when he was out on his own on the streets. Several issues slowing you down, possibly. In Fenton Township, we got one. It's a crash at the intersection of Thompson and Torrey Roads. Know that. Also, there's a serious crash involving injury in Flint along the 2000 block of Dorrit Highway over by the Travel Inn. And elsewhere in Flint, Corona Road at Clancy Avenue, we're still cleaning up a crash from earlier there. Freeways are fine. No slowdowns reported there. And for Vehicle City traffic info, you check out plasticfox.com/traffic. Remember that. And if you happen to spot a crash, we invite you to tell us about that at 810-230-WRSR, 810-230-9777 to be a traffic hipster right here on 103.9 The Fox.
Traffic, a service of Fick Landscape Supplies. There's still time for Fick Landscape Supplies to get you a variety of driveway materials, plus topsoil, mulch, stone, and sand. Check out Vertiblock retaining walls and seawalls as well. Find out more at FickLandscapeSupplies.com. Like them on Facebook, and now let's get thick and busy with Journey. Lights now on 103.9 The Fox.
Rob Suka wants to get frickin' busy. Only in this case, it's fickin' busy because it's Fick Landscape Supplies. You guys getting dressed up for Halloween, any of you? For anything. It doesn't even have to be going out trick-or-treating. It can be just being at a party or having your own party, whatever it is, or you just like to be in a costume. Because there's some people really enjoy this time of year only because it gives them an opportunity to get dressed up in some type of a costume that they would never be caught dead wearing any other time. And it just kind of does it to you. Swing Dog used to dress his dogs up. No Halloween for Eric this year. There's some people that love, and I mean love, to dress up their dogs. I've once or twice in my career had to judge a dog Halloween costume contest. That was tough. Chris will dress up as himself, which is good as long as you're dressing. That's fine. Put something on. One time, Swing Dog got a wiener outfit for your Chihuahua. I see. As in hot dog wiener with the bun and everything. I've seen people do that a little bit, and that's kind of cool. This guy actually should get that. This is our dog from the 365 Dogs calendar. Wiener dog. One of those long-haired wiener dogs from Denver, Colorado, Gimli Iron Paws. Put him in a wiener outfit for Halloween. That would be cool, wouldn't it? Yeah. Now, we already know it's pointless to try to dress Jacko up in anything that he has to wear. Because we've already got his track record of throwing a Halloween, a rain slicker, and that wasn't even designed to be a Halloween costume. That was designed to actually be practical, because he hates the rain. So the idea was put a rain slicker on him so that he'll at least be able to walk out in the rain comfortably. No way. That thing was on for 5 seconds. If you've seen the video of him throwing that thing off, that was the only 5 seconds he ever wore that thing. And then, of course, during the wintertime, he's got this tiger-striped jacket that he's been wearing, and he gives me the side eye every time he has to put that on, so he does not like it. But I've done that just to keep him warm over the wintertime. I do think we'll probably get him a new jacket for the coming year, though. I don't think we're going to keep the same one, because he looks like, honestly, he's been eating enough. It looks like that thing is starting to be tight on him. Starting to be a little tight on him. Halloween parade, Rob Suka. Do you have one? Do you guys do those in Finland? Have Halloween parades? Jackets are good from you get them sweatshirts. Yeah, you could do that. That's one way to do it. Although, again, Jacko does not like wearing anything. I mean anything. Even if he's forced to, he's not happy about it. Sibo has made his return here to YouTube. Warning against Sibo. We're talking about trick-or-treating, and we're talking also about, and we did this yesterday too, but for those of you who weren't here to find out this information, the 10 best states for trick-or-treating based on the criteria of walkability, child population, Halloween enthusiasm, pedestrian safety, and average Halloween temperatures. Michigan does make the top 10, but not real high in it. Illinois is considered the best. Ohio was second. Wisconsin, Indiana, and Utah round out the top 5 states for trick-or-treating. Pennsylvania comes next, followed by Iowa. New Hampshire is 8th. Michigan is 9th. Minnesota is 10th. You do not have parades in Finland. Of any kind? You don't have any kind of parades in Finland, Rob Suka? Maybe that's what makes you guys so happy. You don't have to worry about that. Yeah, Utah. Utah is one of the top 10 states for, in fact, 5th on the list for quality Halloween trick-or-treating. New Mexico never made the top 10 here. Rob Suka's hiring Linda for the Halloween cake. There's none better to get to put that responsibility on. You've seen the results in the past. Seen how that goes down. You have trunk or treating also. Yeah, that's popular. That's a pretty popular thing. We've got several churches around here that do that kind of thing. Going to send one to me after you send Shiba. Yeah, that's right. We're coming up on Shiba's birthday pretty quick here. Pretty quick. Just a few days away. I'm going to try later on today, because I got a trip to make to the grocery store for stuff, to see if your theory works for me, which has to do with putting wet fingers on the top of the grocery bag that you rip off of the other bag on the roll when you want to get either fruits or vegetables, and you put them in and you're trying to figure out how to open this bag because it's hermetically sealed shut and you can't get it open. And I try real hard with my warm hands. First of all, you have to figure out which end is going to be the one that you have to open, because sometimes I'm working real hard on them, turns out to be the wrong end. So then I go to this top one and I realize that works, but it takes a while to do that. And if you're doing that with a doggy bag like I have to do with Denver, I used to do it with him, with Jacko, he gets impatient waiting for me to do that. Getting some kale. You're not going to catch me getting kale. Don't forget Jacko snacks. Actually, that's one thing I do have to pick up for him, is these. I have these little, real tiny training treats that I use for him that aren't his regular treats that we have when we go out to his sessions, both the walk sessions in the morning and the afternoon. We have other times where we're trying to teach him different tricks. If you want to talk in terms of tricks, what they are basically is just learning how to behave a certain way in a certain situation and use treats to kind of help him learn that, because obviously he's so treat-centric that if you offer him that, he will listen to anything you want him to do, and eventually he'll pick up on it. And those have got to be real, real small, because if you're going to feed him a lot of those, you can't load up on the calories. Otherwise, he'll be barfing all over the rug with that. Okay, as long as you cook the heads out of the kale, what might I like, Sween Dog? What are we looking at here? Are you talking about kale and sausage soup that you think I would like? I don't know if anything with kale in it, kind of. I've tried kale in salads. Doesn't fly real well to me. You hated cleaning up after that. When it comes to soup, I'm a pretty basic kind of guy. Beef vegetable soup is in there, chicken noodle soup, and then you might get one or two others, and that's pretty much it. I'm not very adventurous when it comes to that. It's better cooked. Kale is better if you cook it. Cooking kale. Interesting. So you can do that, huh? I don't know. Once again, it's just, wow. Yeah, cream of nothing soup sounds awesome. Lots of vitamin K. Tina doesn't even like it uncooked. Boy, you know, if Tina doesn't like it, it must really be awful. If it's uncooked. I mean, it's really, really hard to find Tina. You know, it's not even Friday yet, and already we're food fighting. Rob Suka points that out. Yeah, that's true. Not even Friday yet, and already we're fighting over stuff. Kale being the main focus right now.
Classic Rock 103.9 and the Fox going up to 63 today. Gradual clearing of the skies will bring us to 63 degrees. Mostly clear tonight, down to 38. Sunny and 64 tomorrow. Then Friday and the weekend look like this for now in the extended forecast. Mostly cloudy Friday at 66. Saturday a chance for afternoon showers. Otherwise partly sunny at 73 on Saturday.
Hey.
Back to cooler temperatures on Sunday with showers. It'll be 61 then. 49 right now. With the Black Crows. Twice as hard. 103.9.
Okay, that is the question there. Everyone try kale. Has everyone here tried kale in any form? Raw or cooked in soup or sauteed or whatever the hell you do with kale. Have you tried it? And do you like it? Is there a way that you like it and a way maybe that you don't like it? Kale. Linda will eat kale. Will eat kale. Rob Suka is a nope. Rob Suka is a nope. They don't have that in Finland. You know, I should probably clarify that it's not like I really hate it, but it's just if I'm looking at that in a salad as opposed to, let's say, any form of lettuce or even spinach for that matter, raw spinach is better to me than kale. It's just, Eric's never tried it. And Sheila is going to go to the Lions game on Monday. She's going to be in the crowd, acting really the kind of person that the camera loves to focus on because she's so unique in what she's doing. Whatever that is, look for that. She'll be there in the crowd at Ford Field when the Lions play the Buccaneers on Monday night. 7 p.m. start Eastern time. Sween Dog thinks spinach is good. And by the way, the birthday that we're speaking about is Monday the 20th. Next Monday. So come here on Monday morning ready to party. I guess it's going to be, I know it's going to be Monday, and so I know how you guys are going to feel. But get ready to party on Monday because Shebop's going to be ready to go. And all pumped up for the football game. Monday morning will be party day, indeed. And so, look forward to that. And also look forward to tomorrow, because we're going to be going back on TikTok from 6:30 to 7 tomorrow morning, Facebook 7 to 7:30, 7:30 to 8 on Twitch, and then back here on YouTube 8 to 8:30. Thank you very much for your attendance and your attention here today. Make sure you have a pleasant, peaceful, productive day, and since it's hump day, act accordingly. And enjoy your 15th day of October. Be back here in the Hal Hole with all your friends, the Hal Raisers, tomorrow morning, okay? Okay.